motherfucker! Guess what? Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
You bro. So, where should we go first? The Velen for Heart of Stone, or to Toussaint? So what shall we do?
Good day to you, good day. Do you find Durgoff?
Oh, yes. He was talking to some friends of my father. Poor chaps can't get their minds off politics, not for an instant. I truly hope they'll allow themselves some respite after the coronation.
Farewell.
What now?
Greetings. Warg.
Alright, let's teleport ourselves right near our stage. Yeah, this purchase missing components from a merchant directly in the crafting panel was quite useful. I actually bought one gem that I didn't have. Funny that we couldn't obtain it during the whole game. Or perhaps my greedy pawns didn't get themselves on some really interesting stuff. Just because I didn't want to steal anything from my bros.
Behave, Witcher.
I'll behave. As long as you won't tell me that Radiohead lives.
Got a minute?
For you, my friend, always.
We won. Dandelion,
See you,
we won.
Dandelion.
What brings you from me?
Well, well.
Karen. Is that sword or the one, huh? Doesn't look like it. Well, that is what we got after the fight with Erudit. No matter, it goes to my collection. Yes! Someday, I'll take every sword out here and use my gems on them, on each and every one. Not gems, but runes. Sorry. And that will be something. We even got some runes to sell. Skittle.
Greetings, White Wolf. What comforts might we provide today?
Why the hell are we outside?
What do you have to drink that's good?
Is drinking illegal in public edifices? Alright, don't push me. Your mix very quiet, or maybe I am very quiet now.
A game of Gwent. How about it?
So I've decided we'll take Hearts of Stone DLC first, and then we'll go to Song. If you got anything to add here, you can do this right now while we play Gwent. That's correct. Okay. Hearts of Stone goes first. Okay, that's perfect. Yay! His ability worked perfectly. Fine then. I love monsters. Look at this. Yep, we do that. Ooh. This goes for Mr. Opponent, who lost his entire hand of melee units. Not bad, really not bad. Oh, we got some timber.
So I'm afraid to see the search. Never know when they'll accuse.
Who's the only one ever about the contract? The girl later told me the story which began in the Seven Cats Inn notice board. He mentioned he had felt drawn to that place. There some strange and defiant force wanted him to appear there on that day and at that time. You give this remark a second thought until you heard the tale to its conclusion and realized at the beginning had been no accident. And it began like this. One day Geralt arrived at the Seven Cats Inn in search of his next contract. He perused the notices hanging there, yet found none to be of much interest, and was about to go on his way when a man came to nail a new parchment to the board. The notice announced a certain Olgierd von Everec, residing in the nearby Garen estate, was looking for someone to kill a dangerous monster lurking in the Oxenford sewers. Sounds like a job for me, thought Geralt. He set off to see this Olgierd to learn more about the contract. Like did he know this was to be the beginning of a great adventure, one filled with both delightful diversions and deadly dangers. Yay!
Well, open the library. That's
Times, well. The time of the cleanse.
Oh, I wish my man were as brave as you.
Nice weather to set off an adventure like that.
Stay out of my way. How you like that silver?
Really? I guess I've done more noise than actual killing. Maybe they're afraid of Geralt using art. No, they're not. They just wanted to regroup. Nice field. I like it.
No use doing any work in this way. Another one.
What is it?
Don't go bothering me.
Yeah?
The wolf ate my gran.
Oh, just trade.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Not because we're about to buy anything, but because shitty prices are shitty prices. But something we can sell. What? Thank you for your
Farewell.
money.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Like a wolf eye. Alright, here we go. Well, question mark over there. More in there. Hidden treasure. Bloody letter. Encrusted key. Field agent XIIE32. Or 12E32. Elias Leopold, Execution Order 122245, according to Procedure 46D, be delivered personally to the Commander of Intelligence Cell Cardinal. The Renegade Knights trail leads to the Novigrad region. They took control of a nearby fish tech manufacturer upon arrival. Possibly this is what brought them to the region? Question mark. Have occupied prime observation position. Drop box has been prepared. In case of unforeseen complications, the agent sent to track us down will find it in the pond visible from the observation tower near the village of Morin. Regarding the knights, here a big risk might reap big rewards. We suggest offering them imperial gold for their services. With Ranibet having dispersed their order, the knights prowl the land like common bandits, scavenging for their upkeep, and they now hate HRM Radovid with a violent passion. They'd gladly take our coin, and even more gladly destabilize the Redanian army's rear guard. This they do far better than any partisans worth considering. Agent Shinetop is still out on his mission. No word from him for several days. Waiting for further instructions. Postscript written in blood. Waiting in hell, new Guardian Corps, and you're next, Ancient Shinetop. Tinker, Hunter, Soldier, Spy. Find the spy stage using the Witcher senses. With pleasure.
What?
Show me what you have in stock.
What do you mean? What? I've got an axe. An ox. Ooh, he got the best prices for that. He's cool. Thank you very much.
So long.
What a freak.
What? You just traded with me, what a freak. You didn't like my goods? You got a problem or something?
happened here?
The Lord wanted to see to everything, inspect the property personally. So he went down, all the way down, to the cellars. And crash! The ceiling collapsed on him. End of story.
Unfortunate. Very.
Diagrams, Tiger. Faustino. Journal from the Moldavi residence. What a lovely home. I can't believe we were able to buy it so cheaply. Valeria always had a keen mind for business. She haggled so fiercely the broker dropped his price by a third. Incredible. Valeria says the room layout is exceptionally well conceived. Tomorrow we will move all our things in. It will be good to have our own place, finally some peace and quiet. Once we had arranged all the furniture, Valeria decided we need to paint the walls yellow. Perhaps that is for the best. It will make it more cozy. Valeria's mother visited us. Tomorrow I shall paint the walls green. Valeria heard some noises during the night. She woke me several times, but did not hear a thing. This night I heard them. The walls shook. We already read that, by the way. Valeria has learned from the neighbors that previously a powerful mage resided in this home. They all say he would summon demons and his spirit still haunts his room. People will believe the most outlandish nonsense. Valeria has decided to move back in with her mother, but for some time, until I do something about the walls. I joked that perhaps I could simply repaint them. I don't think she found that amusing. The plaster has begun to fall off. It seems to me that I heard a noise last night, something like a muffled roar. Valeria has returned. She found a buyer for the home, avoided any suspicion by claiming to be the mage's widow, selling off the estate after her husband's unfortunate death at the stake. Fool Count must think he has found himself an incredible bargain. So the new owner went into the cellar and collapsed on him. And it did. Really unfortunate. Though he wasn't very excited when we told him what was the main problem for these noises of the house. Ah, here it is. Whoa. Where are these wolves? Well, we found them. Effective. was good fight. Why spring orange? Ah, run. Pardon me.
Come on, Sniff.
Nothing interesting here. I was hoping for some books.
Sir, leave me be, please.
Very well.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
Of course. Was next river. And by far, the most leveled bear ever encountered. What the hell? Geralt rules. Nice. Hey. No reason to play dirty.
Hey, Witcher! How about joining our band?
Your band? What does your band do?
Grub and hooch. Life in a nutshell.
You seek something, mate. Keep her down, you'll burst the vessel.
You alright, friend? Grub and hooch.
You seek
Life
something,
in a
mate.
nutshell.
Keep her down, you'll burst the vessel.
Hi, mate! Your mug's not familiar. What is it you want?
Looking for Olgierd von Everec.
Ah, that'll be inside.
Olgierd von Everec. I'm looking for him.
None here by that name.
Can't help wondering. Who are you?
Who do we look like?
A crew of cutthroats? Or a band of former soldiers who got lucky?
Ah, but that's where you err. 'Cause we're sons of nobles, all.
And daughters.
So, gonna tell me who you are, precisely?
The Redanian Free Company. The Wild Ones, folk call us. Owing to the boar in our coat of arms.
I was told I'd find Olgierd von Everec here.
Someone's made an arse of you, brother.
So maybe you can make up for that and help me, brother.
Something tells me you and me have got different mums.
All right, Ungus, you've had your fun. I'm Olgierd. Tell me, what brings you here?
No, I'm Olgierd.
You? Not likely. I'm all geared.
You folk are a hoot and all, and I'd love to stay for more laughs, but time's short.
Whoa, shit just got serious.
Hear about the monster in the sewers. Seems Olgierd von Everec's offered a bounty on it.
Shit was serious from the start. Goes without saying with a Witcher.
How's that?
They purge you lot of emotion. It's why you're all stiff. Hey? You think they shoved a long pike up your arse?
All right, Master Witcher. Jests are done. Whether the good bit as it is, I'm impressed. Come on, I'll take you to Olgierd. What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Bit of advice, Geralt of Rivia. Once you meet Olgierd, try and pique his interest.
I gotta pique his interest? He's the one wants a monster dead.
Aye, but he don't need you to kill it. So, you want this job? You gotta grab his attention. And he's one to get bored mighty quick. Ottoman, sir. You've a guest.
Do you know what types of sculptures fetch the best prices? Statues of deities, busts of kings, and nudes. And what have we here? A naked wench. What do you think of her?
I think 3.
Frankly, gotta say I prefer the work of Pax Gernst.
Ah, the Kaviri School. Are you an Oxenfurt man?
No. Know some folk who graduated from there, though.
I used to like Botticelli. The life he could breathe into a chunk of cold stone. But I look at it now, and it seems just a rock, ideally proportioned. Not a flaw on its surface. Painfully perfect. As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside. That's better. More interesting, at the least. Very well. And now to the matter at hand. Let's rejoin the company. Partake of some refreshment first.
Ataman Olgierd, long may he live! Long live the Ataman!
Long live the Ataman! Long live the Ataman!
Come and drink with us!
Well, we haven't a choice now. Fetch us some wine, dear. And a nibble or two.
This some special occasion? Or just feel like feasting?
Every occasion's special. Today we celebrate a dubbing.
Whose?
Squire Herodor's new sabre.
I've hit on a name for her. Fair Sabre, I dub thee Tradiciana!
Monster in the sewers. Know anything more?
I've no clue what it is. Only that it's deadly. I'd not have bothered had my cook not become its victim. Oh, the way she prepared game had no equal.
That why she was in the sewers? To fetch game?
Nay. She went to a fair with a sister or cousin, matters not. Daft wench convinced her a prince transformed into a toad lives in the Oxenfurt sewers. And you know women. Each craves a prince and will wade knee-deep through shite to get him. Vissy was no exception in that respect. Down she went, never to return. Wasn't the first, it seems, either. Hey! Leave her be! Is that any way to treat the lord of the manor's daughter? Apologies. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the contract. So, you'll check it?
I don't really care about money now.
Consider the beast gone.
Confident? Bring me its head, and the reward shall be yours.
Hey, you! Puss papers!
Name's Geralt.
But I'm gonna call you Puss Peepers. That a problem?
Get to the point.
Got an offer. Potentially lucrative Puss Peepers. Someone's killed me mate. Name was Clivert. You're to figure out who did it, then cut the bugger's head off.
Why not avenge him yourself? Seems like you all relish swinging your sabers.
Aye, we do. And if I knew who'd axed Clivert, I'd have gutted him ages ago. Thing is, I don't. But you see a lot with them Puss Peepers. You'll track him down.
Keep talking.
Clivert dealt Fistech. A few days past, he rode to Bowden to take a delivery. Never came back.
Been there? Actually seen his corpse?
No, but Clivert was one damned reliable horseman. We was to meet. He didn't show. Can only mean he's dead. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him. I'll pay top coin.
Need to think it through.
Clivert's got a scar on his forehead. Not unlike yours. Spot that, you'll know it's his body.
Said I'd think about it.
Know what, puss peeps? One look at a bloke and I know what he's made of. You'll do what I ask. I bet anything on it. Look for me in Oxenfurt! The Alchemy Inn on the main square!
Blimey, those are some races you got.
And drink and smoke
That
and
bloody
fight
Nilfgaardian
and dance
Imperial
with lasses
can kiss me
blithe
down
and
there.
bonny. They stop and shout throughout the night, singing, "Hey, Noddy, Noddy!"
Hey, it's not the exit, it's blocked. Go find it. They're meeting drinkers, 4 AM. And it's sunrise. I like that in this game it's summer, and it always is. Therefore, the sun goes down at 9 AM or at 9 PM and goes up at 4 AM. Nice. Look at this view. You can hunt you down one by one. With top equipment, they're not even remotely that tough. Or maybe I just got accustomed to fighting them. Oh well, clearing. Oh, I've been here.
Stench.
I think it's better to use some oil. Otherwise it'll take much more time. Yeah, elemental oil. Hey.
Show me what you got.
Repair.
Come on.
What's that? Looks like next pages. I don't know what to do, but there's something to loot.
Smells like solutions, reagents. Wonder what's cooking.
Come here.
Smells of... they were cooking Fistech. Took most of the equipment, only left what was broken. Open window. Boot print on the bed. Somebody was in a hurry. True as true can be. Dangerous trade, narcotics.
Weird. Mate, you gotta keep your eyes peeled wide open. Someone's taken an interest in your work. They want to make you an offer you're not gonna be able to refuse. In your shoes, I'd pack it up and go hide somewhere far away. Zerkania, for example. Rodri. Because there's booze here. I see a monster. Let's refuse myself of the entertainment to stick my sword in it. Come with me, bro. Whoa.
Damn, you're ugly.
Okay, so we're trying to avenge a fish tech dealer. That's very our style.
Scar on his forehead. Must be Clivert. Bolt in the back. Went in deep, so a close range shot. From the village, what that direction looks like. Crossbow bolt and footprints deep. Shooter must have been wearing heavy armor. Hoofprints leading towards the hill. Someone's still there.
Oh, they don't look friendly at all.
We shall gut you, vermin! Faster, for fuck's sake!
Pathetic.
How do you wish to die?
Whoa, so many horns. Order the Flaming Rose sword. Orders. Thunder, I'm warning you. It's not that much fish tech again and you'll end up a dead white wood just like that mad fish fiend Peter. Your job's to sell the product, not inhale it. Blazing hells. Expected pickup today. M. Orders to attack Boden. I've heard rumors that the abandoned village of Boden abandoned no more. A pack of Kukaman bandits have moved in and made it into their own little fish tech manufactory. We cannot allow that, and we issue the order to attack the village and exterminate vermin. We'll make an example, strike some terror in everyone's hearts. Haul any equipment and supplies to our lab northwest of Blue Ridge. Destroy everything else. Blue Ridge. Well, well. Thunder's Journal. There are a few poems and abstract drawing in the journal. Most of it is incomprehensible scribbling. I was transferred to the smuggling spot. Again, I love this job more than any other, for there's not much to do. Just sit all day waiting for buyers, and naturally when a man is bored and has good merchandise right under his nose, he'll give it a sniff or two. Besides, sometimes someone shows who doesn't like our profession or who tries to cheat us. Then we get to give that gentle the treatment that he deserves. All this writing wore me out, so I think I'll see if I can sniff up, a bit of R&R. Then I'll write a poem. Margin note: watch it dance, the world's heaving turning, instants pass, and answer all life's yearning. Count it up, the sun flying through the glass, slowed life down, with its pickle and you're fast. Chemicals course and satisfaction slowly fades, flesh enlists ecstasy as bliss plows your veins, and loop spreads its wares on your life's cracked remains. Trouser diagram untranslated. Order of the Flaming Rose Army.
The diagram seemed to be Ophiri markings on it. I'd find someone who could explain them to me.
Diagram written in an unknown tongue, requiring translation. Drawings show various stages of crafting trousers. Find someone who can speak Ophiri. Diagram: Order of the Flaming Rose Sword. Special with orders. Florence. Louis, did you get the diagram from Robert? Made any progress? As soon as you make out so much as a word, write directly to me, because that twat Robert tries something tricky. We're sitting on a gold mine, mate. We just gotta work out what's scribbled on those papers, and we're chasing buyers off with a broom. So leave off raiding and robbing for the time being. Just sit in a camp and work your noggins till you think of something. Ulrich. We need a trader. Although he can wait. Of course.
Damn, you're ugly.
Well, they're tough. even hit me once. Then Rose Captain report. Day 1. 2 skilled arsewives from the nearby village drove a cow by. We did not mind a bit of beef, but these hayseeds were too pathetic to rob, poor as dirt and stinking as his tie. So we let them go. Seed card during the Brunwich Oxenford crowd, not worth it. Day 2. Dull, roads empty. Day 3. Outside of military transport in the distance, heavily guarded, carrying barrels in their wagons, white most like erring. Weapons, now that would have been worth a try. Lads got bored silly by evening, so they went cowarting with 2 wenches come to hunt mushrooms in the woods. After they'd had their fun, I forced them to let the lasses go. Here's hoping they come back quick with some menfolk from their village and give us some more entertainment. Well, they got an entertainment worth their lives. Diagram order the Flaming Rose Gauntlet. Let's investigate this lab. I hope there are some traders in Dunwich. Yeah, right. Well, at least that's not a village. It's not a town.
What's this? Order of the Flaming Rose have a new seat? Not too shabby.
You listen, vagrant. Do you know why you're here, but take my advice? Go back to wherever you came from.
So, why are you still standing there? I need to smash your painting?
Wondering what you got inside, because it reeks of Fistech to me. Mind if I have a look, brethren?
Aye, we'd mind. Very much so. Enough of these games. I'm counting to 3, and you're gonna be gone when I'm done. Got it? 1, 2...
I guess we ought to kill them. Or let's try that.
Got a better idea. You're all gonna count to 100. Got it?
3, 4, 5, 6.
Great start. Now step aside.
7, 8, 9, 10,
11,
12, 14, 15, 16, 17,
18, 19,
10,
you mean 20, idiot. 21, 22, 23, 24,
25,
26,
27,
28, 29, 30,
31, 32, 33,
34,
By the way, they will attack.
35,
36.
After reaching 100.
38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44,
45,
46, 47, 48, 49, 50.
51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59,
60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69,
and 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 2, 3.
Gads, 80 fucking 4, 80 fucking 5,
86,
87,
88,
89, 90, and 91, 92, 93, 94,
95, 96, 97,
98, 99, 100.
One fucking 100.
What now?
No fucking clue, bud.
Lippy fucker! Get him!
Here, Witcher, Witcher!
Time to end this.
Blood for blood, brothers! Shall be over soon.
No, there's the key in there. Oh, someone's sleeping on the job. I don't mind.
Bloody hell! Who the devil are you?
I'm a Witcher, or as your brethren prefer to call me, a mutant, a freak.
You shouldn't be in here.
And Knights of the Flaming Rose shouldn't be murdering humans or producing drugs.
True. We shouldn't. We're supposed to defend the downtrodden, spread faith in the eternal fire. But Radovid tricked us. He broke his oath, sent our brethren to the front as common grunts, and once the mighty order was bled dry, he disbanded us. Took our lands, confiscated our domains to finance his war. The brethren who didn't object were appointed mage hunters. Those who took umbrage dared to stand up to him. They were imprisoned or exiled. We're but a handful who still wear the colours. And we must find a new place in this world.
So you turned rogue? That your idea? Wonder what Siegfried of Denel would say.
Siegfried of Denel But how do you even... I know you. You're Geralt of Rivia, Jacques de Aldersberg's killer.
None other. And if I had to go back, I'd do it again.
That was the start of our downfall. You were the beginning. Accursed mutant! Draw your blade!
No need to yell. Just ask, politely. Not good. Damn it.
Yeah, really, what would the secret of the nest would say? So in fact, I'm satisfied killing them. Because they're ashamed to their order. We're still not overloaded. Now that's progress. One unit and we're overloaded. Not leg. This cave is big. I wonder what's units deep. Nothing. Just a dead end. This piece of rock looks like if this cave got another entrance or led somewhere. I'd wonder where, but okay. So wandering into this cave was fun. And at least this woman was right. This contract really is interesting. Okay, now we're close to Dunwich. And since we're close, let's go there and try to sell all our shit. By the way, let's inspect our newly acquired weaponry. It's not bad. Okay, so I'm hoping that we'll find some craftsmen in Dunwich, therefore we could repair our stuff without using repair kits. Still don't know if we'll need them desperately in some occasion. I like these passages for exploring.
Winds howling.
Hey, nice teaser.
Granddad's sick.
Oh, that's sad, boy.
Daddy's got grey hair too.
Awesome.
Why the devil are you bothering me?
I'm looking for traders. Do you got some? What of you? Not traders, not craftsmen. Yeah, nice village, but for Geralt, it has almost... Ah, that's not the main village. It's just the outskirts of this village. So maybe there are still some craftsmen over there. Hey, the hell is that? Prayer services in Brunwich. All souls who yearn to banish foul forces from their midst come gather around the upper mill. Arnaud Grico, a wandering man with spiritual powers, will exorcise the ghost of the elder man's wife, who carries our land and has clearly claimed our chapel as her own. If you do come to pray with Reverend Grico, remember to bring your own candles. Master Topical, at your service. Got a hankering for mushrooms, wants to brew a bit of herb tea, dreaming of a way to relax after a hard day in the fields, come see Master Topical. He's got volatis and all sorts of other fungi, dried nettle, hops, pipes, fool's parsley, caroline, coffee milk and much more. Buy and sell the wool's bounty at Master Topical's. Guns and bros, carpentry services, speedy and solid workmanship, furnishings in the Novigrad style, dining tables, canopy beds, alcove accessories, and largerware, all are for prices that come deep. Our customers hail from Oxenford itself. Want to dine like a duchess? Go see the Brothers Gold. Announcement. Fair folk, by order of the Honorable Sir Siegfried de Lowe, a levy is to be raised from all the villages in these regions. Each household is to give 1/5 of all their goods and chattel. In exchange, our order will protect them from the pagans which never fail to prowl the lands in time of war. Accept this levy with understanding, and there won't be any unfortunate incidents. Someone has vandalized the parchment with a vulgar drawing and several offensive remarks about the Knights of the Order and their mothers. Tinker, Chief, greetings. Name is Christian Hagen. Tinkering is my trade. I found out a shingle here in Morin at a man named Cherk's place. I'm renting a room from him, so stop on by. I can guarantee you the best workmanship for unbeatable prices. So remember, Morin, Christopher Hagen, Tinker, cheap. Cheap, alright. Morin. Do you know where is that? Find it. You still need to find some craftsmen.
What's going on there?
Hello. What the hell?
What's the hurry?
I'm looking for craftsmen, come on.
What do you want?
You gotta help me. I need to sell most of my shit.
We're up to, scamp.
We've got no traders here. But I remember that by the mill there was. Oh, let's go see this. And someone who can speak of Yeri. I hope he can trade as well. Yeah, let's go there. Why not? We're not far from that either.
Little ass such a wench.
Don't go bothering me.
Handsome knight. Handsome knight.
Greetings.
Well, they seem friendly. Except the cat, maybe.
How'd you feel at Fool's Pass?
Getting cold.
And shoot!
Handsome knight.
Nice countryside, by the way.
Oh!
Sorry.
As I live and breathe.
I wasn't watching where I going. Where I was going, please. Yay! You're right. Hidden treasure. Where? Here? Oh my. I saw diary of Father Gladfrey. Journal is covered in blood, heavily damaged, and the last page can be made out. My wanderings for the fire's glory next took me to Fish to Brunwich, the village curled round the lake, and lo and behold, what did the most holy flames illuminate for me there? A life of pardoned Calvins, too lost in sin to lift a cursed finger to care for the heart of the eternal fire. Filled with divine wrath, I asked them, why is your chapel in such a sorry state. Why's your cemetery all covered in weeds? The response? Ghosts! Curses falling upon hallowed ground. They blame it on the elder man's wife, say she went mad from riches and illegible pregnant, and ever since that tragedy, chapels lay in ruins, with no one daring to go near. So the task falls on me to guide these foolish lost sheep back on the righteous path and away from the rubbish they believe. I intend to enter the chapel alone, armed only with a torch with the eternal fire to light my path, and see just what lurks within.
Storm, damn it.
Search the crypt. Let's do it sometime later, because we need to sell our shit. Yeah.
Greetings. Might you be interested in a moment of chat?
Of course. You're a merchant after all.
Just hope it don't come down hard at harvest.
You're a long way from Ophir.
A long way, and with dangers fraught. But in our homeland, they say, in risk, there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Faced plenty of risks. Honor, not so much.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I brave to admire the unknown and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore, virgin lands discover, new knowledge garner among our brothers than to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new, to stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
That mean I've landed in a camp of explorers and philosophers?
Indeed. Your customs we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally, to trade.
Your homeland. Be glad to hear some tales about it if you've got the time.
If time you have. For of my home I could speak until your ears withered, and your legs failed you. What here they call Ophir, in truth, is many diverse polities and peoples. A land it is of vast steppes, mountains forbidding, lakes clear as crystal, and wild lands untouched. A land of fallen empires, kingdoms at their peak, and tribes that know no monarchs, yet remember in myth a time when the world was young.
You call any of these lands home?
Yes. A town with towers to make Nilfgaard weep with envy. Of philosophers, doctors, mathematicians, and mages an enclave. But about these last you should, my friend, interrogate, for one among them is he, a Runewright.
I'll make it a point to talk to him. What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
Ophir a decorated saber. Ophir a tunic. Ophir a crossbow. Ophir blinders. Not as good as Zerrikanian though. Ophir saddlebags. Just as good as Zerrikanian ones. Francesca Findabair. Squash, a leader. Gwent card. Of course I'll buy it. Everything Bray glass. Break glass. Alright. Buying that too. Diagram of Ophir saber. Requires level 38. I should remember to buy it when I really don't need, when I really need it, because I've got an impression that in some time I won't need it because I'll find one. No, damn it! So little money. Should have sold the armor. Crap. Crappy crap. Alright, let's buy this diagram. Fine then. Shitty prices for hides is what I see here. Okay prices for monster goods. Why not? Water essence. Oh, 14. Good price. Thank you very much for the trade.
Found this diagram. Think the markings might be Ophiri. Can't decipher them. Willing to help?
This writing I recognize. We arrived in this land to immediate trouble. Local men, frankly rogues. Attacked we were. These are good instructions to forge fantastic gears fit for a king. To the ruler here I was to present them. But assist me. Retrieve the entire set, and I shall draft duplicates marked in the tongue of your craftsmen.
Sounds like a fair deal. Think I can probably find those diagrams for you.
These bandits, they knights seemed. They blow even harder.
Where did it happen, this attack?
At the crossroads. A sawmill near to it. And the ruins of a residence to the north, I believe.
See what I can do. Farewell.
It is to see you again. Quite a pleasure.
Quite the mount you've got.
Ah, yes. A loyal friend I have in Babietza, and she is wiser than many a man. Countless races we have won together.
So, an explorer and a jockey in one.
From where I come, small children ride, and not a gathering is by a horse race not crowned.
Heard a lot of good things about Ophiri mares. Their speed. Care to race?
Swift as the western winds are our mounts. To prove this would be an honor. So race we must.
I barely know it, and now we're racing.
Go, go.
Be swift. I will see you at full speed.
Hey-ya!
At full speed, come on. This fast, I admit that. At first I didn't understand why this slow-mo was for. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Be swift. I will see you at full speed.
Alfiri mares may be swift as the wind. Not quite as fast as my roach, though.
I congratulate you. A saddle for your mount, your reward. A contest to commemorate. It will make you a rider even swifter.
Thanks. Like your new gear, Roach?
Much may be said of a man by how he treats his horse. Our myths tell of a time when love brought together the skies and the steppe, and from their union was born the first mare. Weak were the creatures called men. They fell prey to countless dangers. The mare nursed them. Her milk fed them. Strong they grew, and she let them saddle her. Warriors they became, and gave fight to their foes. The myths teach us to respect our horses. Noblest among all beasts.
Beautiful story. Thanks for that and the race. Take care now.
Go, and in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
So... Nice. Nice. We'll take it. Let's talk to this guy, since we're here.
Greetings.
Greetings, and praise the world in its never-ending creation.
Don't take this the wrong way, but honestly, world doesn't deserve much praise.
Nordlings. Disagreeable always. Faces crinkled, soured, ready to quibble to death even a simple greeting. Aha! But my tongue now has soured, while you for trade have come. Sadly, I can forge for you nothing. My belongings, tools inclusive, all lost.
You a craftsman, or a mage?
Your tongue has no word to fit my trade. A scholar and artisan I am. Part craftsman, part mage. Gematria, runecraft, familiar to you are these words?
No. Runecraft seems pretty self-explanatory, though.
True, though my craft further ventures. Runes and glyphs I first make, then arrange into powerful magic words. Great practical applications as my art. For rune stones properly forged in a sword set so as to form a magic word, the blade more power grant than runestones set haphazardly. Such words, too, can of glyphs be made and set in armor.
Listen, folks sometimes hire me to solve their problems. Even retrieved a missing item or two in my time.
For me, this you cannot do. I sailed upon a great ship. It sank, and my instruments took to the sea's dark depths.
Buying replacements not an option?
Of my own design they were, specially forged. A fortune it cost to make them. And all the coin that with me I had brought lies now in the murky abyss with my instruments.
Seems your skills could be useful to me. Given that, I'd be happy to help you out. What do you say I get you the coin you need? Could pay me back in runes and glyphs.
Is it certain, your offer? A great sum I require. Tools of great expense I need to make even the simplest glyph. I make no mention of the more advanced or master-crafted.
Rest easy. Got a feeling this'll be a good investment. Can't help but wonder what brings you to our lands.
A simple thing. For knowledge, a thirst. All he could, my mentor had taught me. The tongues of our lands I'd learned. Of all our plants and animals, I know the names.
Risk that long a journey to learn new words?
A life of plenty I would have lived at home, for the beauty and import of my art are respected. But such a life would be unfulfilled. Great and diverse is the world, for a pace continues its creation. A riddle it is, which through symbols speaks. The world's tongue to learn I wish, the signs by which it speaks to discover, their syntax to master. Through this, to learn the principles of creation.
Way you talk about your art sound more like a man of faith than scholarship.
Faith and scholarship for you lie in conflict. Yet in my land, holy men are scholars. Wisdom, their source of esteem.
The Ophiri believe in any gods?
From region to region this varies. Raised I was to believe in one god, the world. Symbols are God's speech. To study his words is to draw nearer to him.
Symbols, meaning runes and glyphs.
Mere signs are these. An attempt by men imperfect to describe the world. Yet a magic to them there is, and from God all magic issues. When runes I create, when into words I arrange them, this is prayer. And when into swords I enchant them, that is my benediction.
Got some coin on me. Is enough?
Start it is.
Costly craft.
Yet the costs do not end with coin. Need I shall also a jade stone of size substantial.
See what I can do.
Fine. A pickaxe.
Apparently, likely to find some small jade deposits northeast of Novigrad. Ought to try my luck there.
Nice hell, by the way.
Lout. Lout.
A freak. No, I push you. You like that? Find it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look for Falker's tracks and dead white wood in your richer senses. Ah, this is herbalist quest. And that is an Oxenford. Nice. So we've got our hands busy. Let's go to the woman and get our reward now. Sorry. Nearest chunk is closer than this woman. I'm happy that I found at least a trader to sell all shit. We don't have to go to Novigrad or similar places to sell everything I obtained from the corpses of the Knights of the Penny Rose. Still, I need some craftsmen to repair my swords, or I can use my repair kits, since we got lots of them. This also might help us to get rid of some weight in inventory. Hey, one thing I'm not in the mood to describe is that there are lots of teaser herbs here in this DLC. Really popular herbs. What's that? I think I heard a boar, but yeah, these are boars. Whoa. This shit is serious. Wild boars. Well, that's something new. I like it. Wild boars. How doth the little wild boar improve his shining tusks, and rub them against the forest floor and on the tree's rough husks? How cheerfully he seems to grin, how neatly spreads his claws, and welcomes little lasses in with gently smiling jaws. We of Charlie, mathematician, author and poet. These woodland beasts are as wild, untamed, nasty and aggressive as their name indicates. To this day, many peasants in outlying Cadwania villages believe wild boars persist on a diet of young maize, though in truth they most often slake their hunger with roots and acorns. Do not think this vegetarian diet makes them harmless, however. In fact, these animals' stout build and sharp teeth render them veritable fur-covered combat machines. Mother Nature has additionally equipped them with dual pairs of tusks, upper pipes and lower sabers, and this weaponry's some effect is to make the beasts the terrors of the woods, a threat to all who venture or dwell there, human, humanoid, and otherwise. Boars also have hard club-like snouts, which some peasants call their whistles, though no boar has ever been heard to make such a noise. Instead, they emit a characteristic grunt, which sounds to more like the snoring of an extremely overweight man. Another peasant belief claims boars have extremely prickly natures, and, if offended, will vent their anger by knocking down fences and gobbling up potatoes. Though they sometimes live alone, boars usually appear in small groups of 3 to 5 specimens. Northern Wind, Peace Toil, Igni, Bearden. I think if to use Eden against them, this Eden should be really wide. Therefore, it must be upgraded. Not to a degree that I did, but I thought that there was an upgrade for Eden that makes it diameter larger. That would really help against those guys. Oh, nice. Okay. That might mean that we're nearing the Novigrad. Hey. I hope they won't bring some crops with them just because they picked their pickaxe. I'll return it as soon as I find some jade. Mr. Trader.
Yeah, welcome to my workshop. Sturdy craftsmanship at a reasonable price.
Show me what you have on offer.
Marksmanship doesn't make you any richer to buy my goods.
So long.
Well, now he has no money. That's reassuring. I guess you guess that for me this Runerind slab isn't a problem at all. The only problem is the work itself. Crack. Fuck off. These monsters remind us that we haven't yet exited these DLC limits. Fine, now the sword is sharpening again. abandoned site. Great. To return. Give me some crowns. We're added to my purse. Oh, an herbalist.
Yeah?
Yeah. And finally, it doesn't take an eternity. You're right.
What?
Because we've got the
Got
top
anything
equipment
interesting?
for that business. At least his prices are not that bad. Hey, wait a bit. No, he doesn't have any useful materials for
Farewell.
Ooh. So we went out to acquire some jade and instead liberated the entire area. Okay. Work for a witcher.
Not much jade here. Need to keep looking.
A cave here. Some monsters around. Could be worthwhile. Blood-red feet. Alright. Lots of Androgus here. That's not Androgus. I get up there? So they were so terrified that they tried to leave this cave. Bent key, yellowed letter. Mate, if you're reading this letter, it means you're a free man. Knew Drakenborg could never break you. I feel damn bad it was you that you fingered back then. Pet's a bitch at times, ain't she? But you're a made man now. I hid your part of the loot in that cave they wouldn't let us play in when we were young. It was full of them massive spiders then, but not a sign of the critters now. Hunters claim they have migrated elsewhere. Not enough to eat here, so they won't be coming back anytime soon. So it's safe, but the bad memories do a great job keeping out nosy hay seeds, making it the ideal hiding spot for loot. The chest is buried in the second part of the cave. Get it, and you'll be rich, a man, and can drink and wench till the end of your days. A few later, you know where. You'll bathe in wine and live in luxury. AD. Drakenborg Redemption. It's a lovely cave here.
Jade. Now to extract some.
Very well. Again, this condition is critical. No, it's not.
What now, you piece of shit?
Giant, damn it. What? Only venom extra? Come on. Something else is on radar, but I can't see it. Whoa, nice. 456 points. Really nice fortune. How far from this location are we anyway? Far enough. So, no deal. At least for a time being. The radar showed some enemy just above me. Probably this is it. Hunter's Cottage. Hey. Poor Hunter. Can Scavenger Cell and Recall Brigade Sword. Right, so we can fill up our question marks. Monster name. Not bad. I skipped on the one blow, but I think it's a good
Necker's
result.
surface here. Dig their way out.
Find a hole.
Show me what you got.
fuck all feels.
I'm over him. Here, Witcher, Witcher! For blood, brothers! The overseer!
Come on, come closer.
We're next. Quartermaster's report. Quartermaster's report from the 25th of the current month. Hunting party went to the nearby woods today. Game there aplenty. Killed 12 does, 8 stags, 32 hares and 7 boars. It will be cleaned, salted and set to the dry in the sun. Hides will be taken to the camp by Lutzer Castle. Before long we'll beat the push, shoot some fowl. Hunters have spied pheasant, wild duck and partridge in the area. Plenty of everything really, so hunger shan't be a problem this winter. Important. Some local hunter wandered into camp, introducing himself as Gavel Mad, sold us a bear hide, top quality, and promised to return with another. As soon as he does, we'll bind him in fetters and burn his heels, because there's something damn fishy about it. Lieutenant Von Hurst. The herbalist told me okay that some wild dogs are just by his house.
how long you gonna make me wait?
Tough times.
What? Got anything interesting?
Oh, you got money restocked. Good, because I've got some goods to sell him.
Farewell.
What a peaceful countryside here. Strange that there is no indication of this milestone at the crossroads. Again, these teasers, come on. Bloody hell. They're doing more running than actually fighting. I already don't like them for that. Come on. They're too fast, and they try to stick to ranged attacks. Oh, bitches. I wonder if... yeah, I wonder if Gwen works against that. Everything okay with my sword, is just these wolves are level 37. So, we found a guarded treasure. Where is it? Ah, here it is.
Show me what you got.
What the hell was that? It instantly turned and hit Geralt and ran off. Well, not only Ciri destroys boars with the sword, but now Geralt as well does the same thing. This with a noble seal. To Camel, son of Kosa, this letter is your last warning. When I made you a hunter, I didn't have in mind for you to spend all your time hunting wenches. We've got boars breeding like rabbits, deer devouring our saplings, and wolves strolling calmly right outside the walls of our estate. Get to work, lad, or your career will end quicker than it started. Thaddeus Garin. Nice job hunting wenches. There's a question mark worth checking out. I like this area. It has less mountains, it has less swamps, it has more forests, and it has more fields, which is a nice change after southern parts of Velen. Why Geralt can't detect them?
Damn, you're ugly.
Oh, they used their hooves. Yeah, they use hooves instantly, so they can run off. Well, I mean, use their hooves to attack Geralt, not just run out. Of course they run out. Ooh, goofies. shut up on the fight. Bitch. Peter's log. That makes 3 days we've been stationed here in Dead White Wood. It's a gravely important mission. That's what the commander told us. We only send the best of the best to Dead White Wood. Those were his words. I'm damn proud. Strangely out there ain't many trees around and not a horse to be seen. Maybe the master's information was out of date and the peasants have felled the whole wood. Thomas says it's because we went the wrong way, but he can't read nor write, so I'm not about to trust him. I'm going out to scout around a bit myself after dinner today. I want to draw up a map of these lands, because the commander didn't give us one. When I get back to the main headquarters, I'll write up everything all nice and proper. Peter Nahir. Or Nahir. You know, actually. Or Nahir. Farrell Moonstone. Farrell. Also need to repair our sword. Fine then, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I wish you all good night and until next time. Bye. Sleep tight.